Hey, how you doing? Brett Talley here, coming to you from Brett Sounds with the debut show, live from Brett Sounds. Not my idea. That belongs to this man right here, Mr. Phil Murphy. You might know him from the band Bangarang, but more importantly, Phil and I were together in a band called OutSet. But this idea is basically a new spin on a gig. It's something I've been feeling strongly about for a while now, how hard it is for an original band in Philadelphia to play a gig doing original music. It's hard to get people out on a weeknight. You go on at 10 o'clock, you tell them 8 o'clock so your people get there in time, only to find out you're not going on till 11, and then you got to deal with all the passive-aggressive comments. When are you going on?
All three people.
All three people, right. So we're bitter. We're bitter old jaded men who play covers now, but we still miss doing original music, and Phil had this idea of, instead of bringing you to a gig, we'll bring the gig to you. Phil's basic idea was to do a Facebook Live show where it would just be us, Facebook Live, performing the songs. But then it was Jason Moralia, say his name the right way.
Very nice.
Who came up with an idea to do a different kind of version of it, where instead of doing it live, we would do maybe a pre-recorded, more professional performance of whatever we're doing. Phil's idea, and I'll let him talk about that, was to do the sophomore album from OutSet, Dreaming Out Loud. This was our second record. It was his idea that maybe we would do this record in its entirety. So how'd you come up with that idea?
So I'd been missing original music. Obviously, playing in the cover band is a lot of fun, but I just had the urge to play original music. Just didn't have it in me to beg people to come out and play for 45 minutes in some awful place. So the idea for doing the record in its entirety was, when you're playing live, you kind of want to write the perfect set list, right? Because we never play, so you want to hear that people give them the greatest hits almost. But I love the idea that bands are doing now, where they'll take an album and they'll play it in their entirety. I just like the idea of starting from kind of the beginning. These songs are our oldest songs, some of them from 2001, early,
right.
as early as 2001. So felt like a good place to start.
I remember OutSet, our debut album, To Find a New Beginning. After we did everything we wanted to do with that, we decided we wanted to make a new record. But before we did that, you had that idea of wanting to go back and re-record some of these older songs now that we had a band. Because at the time, it was just you and I, Susan Steen and Josh Stannon. They weren't in the band at the time when we first recorded these songs. So we thought it would be cool if we could take the current band, go in and record these before getting to a new record.
Yeah, not only that, but your equipment in the studio had been upgraded so much
right.
since we've done those first albums that, the stuff that you were doing at the time we did this to the stuff we started with was night and day. I mean, we were that original
Night and
8-track.
day, pun intended.
I just always thought, and maybe to some pushback, I remember you guys not loving the idea of doing this one, but I just felt like if we're playing these songs live, there should be a really good recorded version of the band itself doing the songs and being able to, go home and listen to the songs and then learn them. And, because it's always the best when people know the songs
right.
when you see the band live.
If you're an OutSet fan or you think there's somebody out there who might like OutSet's music, and it's still available, right? We should say that.
Yeah. Yep. Everywhere. Anywhere digital music can be bought.
And all your albums are available, right? On all platforms.
Yep.
Hope you check it out. This is OutSet performing the Dreaming Out Loud record.
Time is here. What are you waiting for? You made it clear this could elevate me. What's the cost? I'll give you all I got, and I just want the chance to break free. Step out, the world is waiting, and I've been waiting to. This could be my moment, that I share these thoughts with you. doubts they cloud my mind. We're not sincere. This could break me. Now and then I look back on those times and fantasized the spotlight on me. Step out, the world is waiting, and I've been waiting too. This could be my moment that I share these thoughts with you. Now that I'm leaving with nothing in hand, I find that I'm dreaming a life I can't have. Now that I'm leaving with nothing in hand, I find that I'm dreaming a life I can't have. Dream outside of the wishing well. The feel was all wrong, but you didn't care. You just stared in the water. You just stared in the water. And the world is waiting. Step out, the world is waiting. And I've been waiting too. This could be my moment that I share these thoughts with you. Step out, the world is waiting, and I've been waiting too. This could be my moment that I share these thoughts with you. A life I can't have, a life I can't have. When you're gone, I disappear. In this state, my mind's not clear. I can't progress, I make pretend. Will it bring the same end? And nothing without you. After all this time, could it still be you? Can you comprehend what the song means? We can mend all our broken dreams. We can be all we ever wished. Only if you believe this. Believe this. Believe this. That I'm nothing without you. After all this time, could it still be you? Think of all the things I said. Think I said I'd love you till I die. But time took a different path, and we went on to say goodbye. I said I'm nothing without time, could it still be you? I said I'm nothing without you. After all this time, could it still be you? Could it still be you? Think of all the things I said. Think I said I love you till I die. But time took a different path, and we went on to say goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
So a lot of people don't know too. I don't know, or all the 10 OutSet fans that are out there. But we actually did have a new album that we were working on that I would say was what, maybe 60% done?
Maybe more. I mean, I have the songs on my iPhone. There's 10 songs but that was like our original albums that we did on these songs.
And that technically would have been the sophomore album, really. This was almost like a prequel. We were ahead of the time with the prequels.
Prequel.
Yeah, has there ever been a prequel record?
I don't think so, but I think that's a really good point. We've never thought about it that way.
Right. And it's a shame, too, because I felt, and I still do now, when I listen to the newer songs, it would have been the third album. Those songs were, like, years beyond what we were doing on Define a New Beginning in here. And sometimes I think back that, like, this is the last thing that OutSet put out to people. And it was almost like, no offense to you or the writing, but a step back from where we were at the time. And no one really got to hear how we progressed with writing from Define a New Beginning.
I agree with that big time. That's the part of, the good side of it is put it out and people have the songs. The flip side of it is if you're looking at it as a progression of where we went, even playing the songs, they feel like songs that you wrote when you were 17, 18. Mm-hmm. I think there's some really good nostalgia that comes along with that, but it's also why I wanted to do this one first because, I plan on, if you'll have me, doing many of the albums, Define a New Beginning and then some of the solo records. So that's why I wanted to do this first, so it show a natural progression.
Like the progression would be heard. Where can we see Bag Rag?
Could you please calm down? Stop yelling in my face. You're screaming so loud. What's your point anyway? Could it be she's caught up, but you gotta let her down? Time to escape, you need your space. Now, can I say I told you so? The words you hate to hear, now that's just clinging to your soul. Have you realized your fear? Now everything has changed. The dream girl has left, you know that she remains. And she sticks to you like a band-aid. Try to pull her off, but she sticks like glue. Hold your ball and chain. She's the king of the clingers and you never get away. Time is running out before I kick you out the door. Still she hangs around, she's begging you for more. I can see she's caught up, but you gotta let her down. Time to escape, you're in too deep. Now, can I say I told you so? This is getting out of hand. This girl has got to go. Do you think she'll understand? Everything has changed. The dream girl has left, and only she remains. And she sticks to you like a band-aid. Try to pull her off, but she sticks like glue. Hold your ball and chain. clingers and you never get away. Can't get away, you can't get away, you can't get away. Can't get away, you can't get away, you can't get away. Can't get away, you can't get away, you can't get away. Can't get away, you can't get away, you can't get away. And she came as I was about to call, and I said, girl, it's just not your fault, but everything that was has been erased. I left her with a blank expression standing on her face. It sticks to you like a band-aid. Try to pull her off, but she sticks like glue. Hold your ball and chain. She's the king of the clingers. Sticks to you like a band-aid. Try to pull her off, but she sticks like glue. Hold your ball and chain. She's the king of the clingers and you never get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Gotta get away. Choices made show our true face. The best way to learn is from our mistakes. So dream out loud. Dream out loud. Gotta be out, gotta be out there. Don't hide from me, show your face. We've met before in a distant place. So dream out loud. Dream out loud. Getting late, but I'm not scared. 'Cause I know soon she'll be here. There's nothing but dark air, but I know that she's near. 'Cause I can feel her breath on mine. The wind blows her closer, to love her, to hold her. It's only a matter of time. Clouds show your face, beautiful and perfect. Soon you'll float away, and it was worth it. So dream out loud and say, tell me that you'll be here someday. Getting late, but I'm not scared. 'Cause I know soon she'll be here. There's nothing but dark air, but I know that she's near. 'Cause I can feel her breath on mine. her closer, to love her, to hold her. It's only a matter of time. Nothing but dark air, but I know that she's near. I can feel her breath on mine. The wind blows her closer, to love her, to hold her. It's only a matter of time. Woke up in an unknown land, woke up in an unknown bed. She walked in and said hello. I looked up and said, who are you? I wonder if you feel the same. I wonder if you know my name. Who are you I went to bed with? I wonder if I caught your name. Who are you I went to bed with? I wonder if you know my name. I smiled and I had to laugh as I was thinking back, thinking of the time we spent and how far we went. I said, hey, thanks for the stay, but now I must be on my way. Who are you I went to bed with? I wonder if I caught your name. Who are you I went to bed with? I wonder if you know my name. Who are you I went to bed with? I wonder if I'll see you again. Who are you I went to bed with? Or was it just a one-night stand? Woke up with a spinning head, woke up in an unknown bed. She walked in and said hello. I looked up and said, who are you? I wonder if you feel the same. I wonder if you know my name. Who are you I went to bed with? I wonder if I caught your name. Who are you I went to bed with? I wonder if you know my name. Who are you I went to bed with? I wonder if I'll see you again. Who are you I went to bed with? Or was it just a one-night stand? Who are you I went to bed with? Give me some love now, give me some love. Who are you I went to bed with? Give me some love now, give me some love. Who are you I went to bed with? Give me some love now, give me some love. Who are you I went to bed with, yeah. And if I fall off the side of this great big ledge, and if I fall, would you come and pick up what's left? If I fall, yeah, yeah, yeah. All I really wanna do is spend my time with you, and all I really wanna say is that everything's okay. Come and sing along with me when I say now. And if I fall, will you be there standing where I land? And if I fall, would you come and greet me with an outstretched hand? If I fall, yeah, yeah, yeah. All I really wanna do is spend my time with you. And all I really wanna say is that everything's okay. Come and sing along with me when I say now. Do is spend my time with you, and all I really wanna say is that everything's okay. Come on, sing along with me when I say all I really wanna do is spend my time with you, and all I really wanna say is that everything's okay. Come on, sing along with me when I say now.
So the album isn't entirely all older songs. There were some new ones that we did on here.
The only new song on that was "Don't,"
Was Don't,
which
right.
was a song intended
which
for
became
Defining
the
the
bane
Beginning.
of my existence. Fly, that was new.
It was. That was a song that I'd written that we recorded, and it was that song and that and one other, and I always liked it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I'm so high, I can see heaven in your eyes as we lay in bed. And your eyes shimmer like stars in the sky. I can fly as we lay in bed. And I will fly with you all the way up to heaven. And I will fly with you all the way up to the sky.
The song Don't, that song came out of a jam that we were doing at that rec center, right? It was just a funky little stupid riff that I had that was nowhere near the type of music that we were writing or playing at the time. I remember I was just improvising lyrics, kind of like McCartney did for Yesterday when he woke up and it was scrambled eggs, right?
Yes.
So I was kind of doing something similar. Pretty much the chorus, the lyrics I'm singing in the chorus is exactly what I came up with that day in the rec center. But to this day, I still cannot stand the lyrics to that. As a band, we always used to go to this pizza joint on Bustleton Ave called New England Pizza. But I remember coming up with some stupid scenario of a couple sitting in New England Pizza fighting, and like one of the significant others just getting up and leaving. And I just pictured it was funny that in this in this pizza place this couple would be having like a legitimate fight, and like the person would just stand up as the person's walking out of the store or restaurant. It just says, "Don't leave." This all happens in 10 seconds in my head.
always know what I need, but you're nowhere to be seen. So I call you on the phone, say we need to talk, but I can't comprehend what you're talking about. Now, baby, here I am. You're walking out the door, not begging you to stay. No, I say someday. Find a way. You're walking out the door, I turn to you and I say don't. We walk between the lines, what is right and wrong. We try to stay in time with the rhythm of love. So you slowly drift away and leave me drowning here, and I can hardly breathe while our emotion disappears. Now, baby, here I am. Keep walking out the door, not begging you to stay. Now I see someday we'll find a way. As you're walking out the door, I turn to you and I say don't, 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 and I say How do I begin again? I said, as I looked into the mirror, where do I start, my friend, to make this reflection clearer? I tried to live a life of gladness, stuck inside these times of sadness. 'Cause I only feel for you, I only feel for you. What more can I do to prove I only feel for you? Well, you can push me away, but I still come back for more. And you can say what you say, but I still feel the same as before. I tried to be one in a million. Now I'm left with my back to the ceiling. 'Cause I only feel for you. I only feel for you. What more can I do to prove I only feel for you? There she is, just a mile away, looking back, but she's so far. I would give up everything just to be where you are. Yeah. Cause I only feel for you. I only feel for you. What more can I do to prove I only feel for you? I only feel for you. It ended all too soon. What more can I do to prove I only feel for you?
This idea kind of opens up a whole new world. Like, I'll post a cover of me doing a Lifehouse song, or you'll post a video of you playing a Smashing Pumpkins song, and you'll have 50 comments.
That's
and
right.
We'll get a ton of love, but those same people wouldn't come out to a show. And that, I honestly think it's nothing against those people, because like you or I probably wouldn't go to every
Right.
show. So it's
Right.
like,
It's impossible.
yes, but I'll definitely watch a 3-minute video on, someone posts on Facebook or whatever. You see it all the time, and then you'll go in and you'll comment. And I think that's an awesome thing. Like, you see so much love on those short videos that
Yeah, you're
makes
right.
this. I mean, this is going to be a little bit more than 3 minutes, and people can pick and choose what they want to watch. But I think that's the point.
I feel like that's where it's kind of heading, is like live streaming, and hooking up with like some kind of streaming service where you can stream right to YouTube, right to Facebook. Smashing Pumpkins just did a show. I forget what city it was in. I want to say Seattle, but I'm not sure. But they live streamed the entire concert for free on Twitter, a concert that I had paid $200 to go see in Philly. But they live streamed the entire show on Twitter, and like that, and that's the Smashing Pumpkins, And
McCartney just did the thing in Grand Central.
you're right. McCartney just did the same thing, right? In the future, we hope, like you said, to do more of your catalog. That's the idea, because this all started with you. This is your idea. We're going to start with this, and then hopefully, if this is a success, we're going to do OutSet's debut record, To Find a New Beginning.
I would kind of want to see it take legs, and see some of the other bands that you did.
The goal is to, like, once it's online, it's just out there for anyone to view at any time, whenever they can. Like, if they find an hour on like a Sunday morning or on a Thursday night when you have insomnia and you can't sleep like me, what?
Take a walk in the sun. Come along. take and I will give. Show me the right way to play, just to make it through another day. Show me the perfect fit to complete the perfect mix. The perfect mix. Come along, take a walk in the sun. Come along tonight. Come along, take a walk in the sun. Let it be alright. Show me the road that leads to fame and glory. Show me the path and light that I must make. Show me the road that kills all my worries. Show me the path and light that I must take. Come along, take a walk in the sun. Come along tonight. Come along, take a walk in the sun. Let it be alright. Come along, walk in the sun. Come along, walk in the sun. Come along, take a walk in the sun. Come along tonight. Come along, take a walk in the sun. Let it be alright. Time, it fades. More and more each day. And all I want is to believe. And all I want is for her to see that love comes when you least expect it, and love comes when you can no longer have it. Too hard to leave when she's not with me. is to learn to love again, learn to love again. And all I want is to learn to love again, learn to love again. And love comes when you least expect it. And love comes, you can no longer have it. The science says, look to the mirror. Science says, do you see her? All I want is just to see her standing behind me, just where she used to be. Learn to love again, learn to love again. Learn to love again, learn to love again. And love comes when you least expect it. And love comes, you can no longer have it. And love comes when you least expect it. And love comes, you can no longer have it. Learn to love again, learn to love again. Learn to love again.
We decided to not do the Facebook live performance to give it a little bit better quality, to be able to upload it to like a site like YouTube where it can live and people can share it on whatever platform they want.
And use the audio too.
Right.
It's so easy, the world we live in now, where we could post the whole performance of the audio on iTunes and it'd be up there in a week.
Right.
So that's another part that's pretty intriguing.
Well, Phil, thank you for the idea. Please click the link. Please share the video. Come back again next time for whoever else.